guys, this is my 2019 bullet journal flip through. First I will be starting off with my collections and then going on to my January. So I have just a Exceed from Walmart. Works very decently. I really enjoy it. Easy to use. Has enough pages, big enough, just works perfect. So my first page I have here is my index, where I have my page numbers and then the content for each page. Pretty basic. I don't have a key because I don't really use it that much, so I just cross stuff off or leave stuff there. That's about it. Now I have my future log, and here I have it color coordinated to when my daughter doesn't have school. Holidays and then birthdays, they're all different coordinations. I have it from January to June because I think that's as far as my bullet journal will be going this year. If it does end up going further, then of course I will add another future log further on in my bullet journal. Next up, I do have my books to read, which kind of has a title that doesn't really fit with it because I'm not going to put books in and then read them. I'm going to read the book and then put them in here. So once I read a book, I will put it here on the spine of the book. Right now, I don't have that many on here because last year I set a really high goal and I didn't reach it. So I want to make something a little more obtainable. That way I don't get as easily discouraged. Next up, I have my list of chores. So it has each room in the house and everything that has to be done in that room. So when I go to deep clean a certain room, I can kind of look back and be like, oh, did I do this, this, this? And kind of make sure that everything's done. Over here, I have my yearly temp check. Green is, I had an absolutely the best day ever. Yellow, I had an average day. It was a little bit, just not much going on. Orange is, I had a stressed out day, but nothing I couldn't handle. Red is a day where I had a shutdown and I wasn't able to work as well as I hoped to. So I have it for the entire year. Try to kind of keep it color coordinated here. Over here, I have my daily schedule. And as you can tell, none of these have times by them. Because if I wake up at 7, 8, 9, whatever time I wake up, this will still be my schedule for throughout the day. And then no matter what time I go to bed, it'll still be the same schedule. So I didn't do a time because I didn't want to have to restrict myself to a certain time. And if I'm not doing it that time, then I can't do it. So I just kind of kept it just with the routine and not a timeline. And my Instagram tracker and my YouTube tracker. I'm just starting out on YouTube, so of course I have nothing to track yet. My Instagram, I will link that down below if you guys want to go ahead and follow along. I do post all kinds of content on my YouTube from on my Instagram, from YouTube to my bullet journal to life events to my business where it works, so feel free to follow along. Over here for my 2019 dream board, I don't have much in here yet except for that I want to be a diamond, which is a rank for my It Works that I do. It's a health and wellness company and I want to reach the rank diamond this year. That is my goal. Here is one of my biggest goals for this year is my savings tracker and my debt tracker. So over here I have my savings tracker throughout the year. Right here it goes up to $8,000, up by $200 each. Of course, doesn't mean I have to save $8,000 by the end of the year, but that would be amazing, if not more. And then here I have my debt tracker, which each month I write down how far my debt has gone down. And then at the end of the year, I'll flip it over and transfer it to my next bullet journal. Here we have my fitness tracker. Seeing as January and February, I will be pregnant. Those weights will be a little off. But I still wanted to keep them in there just to kind of see where everything is throughout the year. Keep it kind of consistent. But I have, for the first of each month, I will put down my weight and see where I'm at the end of, or beginning of December. And then I'll take a before picture on 1/1. And my after picture will be on 12/31 of 2019. So right now, my days will just be yoga and resting because I can't really do my other intense workouts right now with the issues I have with my pregnancy. But once I start, I will be doing yoga and the TRX that I have, and I'll do more about that later on. Right here I have my workout log, so as right now there's nothing here, but my goal is to have little checks throughout the entire year. I'm working out every single day, whether it's yoga or TRX or running, walking, whatever, just hopefully to have something to show for it. Now we're going to move on to my monthly spread, which I wanted to keep very basic. I didn't want to go all super crazy and not be able to find the motivation to do it each month. So I went very basic. My productivity tracker is over here. I wanted to rate my pain, my depression, my sleep, my mood, and meals, whether I'm having breakfast, lunch, dinner, or a snack, and then see how much that's going to affect my yearly temp check. So if I didn't eat all day, or I slept minimal hours, am I still going to get a yellow, or is it going to be more like red every time? Just kind of see where I'm at throughout the day. Here, I did not do the big calendar spread for this bullet journal just because I don't like writing in those little boxes. So I did this, the lines, and then I feel more comfortable writing in it. Although I do have a little calendar over here that does have the look of it, so that way I can peek at it if I need to. I really like this page. I kind of took bits and pieces from other YouTubers and Instagram people that I watch, but I have my 3 main goals, my goal, and then my action to complete that goal. So I have a plan already ready to get that done. I have my reading list, my watching list, my quote for the month, and some words I want to go by for the month, and then my top 10 tasks for the month. I tend to overwhelm myself with one too many things at a time, so it would be nice to kind of limit it to what I got to get done that month and stick to it. Right here I have my meal plan where I will be putting 31 different meals, 28, 30, depending on what month it is. And then once I get these all read out, I will go over here and write down my shopping list. And I just did it with washi tape, so it comes right out and I can take it with me to the store. Super easy. Hopefully it works out great. I have been meal planning and budgeting for over a year now, and I am starting to get down packed to where I am fully satisfied with how the process goes. I will do a video on that later on. Over here I have my budget, my payment, the amount I'm going to pay, and then check it off when it's completed. By completed I mean that I paid it and it came out of my bank account. Some bills take a few days, so once it's debited from my account, then I can draw stuff's completed. And then this little square up here will be what I earned that entire month. This is going to be my weekly spread for hopefully the whole year. I might tweak it here and there. In fact, over here I have my house, work, mental, and physical goals. But on the next page I actually didn't put anything. I'll put house, work, mental, and physical, but I might switch up which habits I'm going to track for that week. So I did not fill that in. I have Sunday through Saturday up here, and I will put the weather and high temp, low temp to kind of see also weather's determining my mood. And then I've got my little January calendar and then task for the week. So that is my January and 2019 bullet journal. Any questions, drop it down in the comments below. I will also link what supplies I use. Most of it is in the video here around. If you have any questions, like I said, drop them below. And just like and subscribe. And I will keep posting more videos. Thank you.